Good morning, YTPC. Welcome back to the Shire Shed. I'm Sunny, and I have crazy bed beard right now, and I'm here to provide you with yet another tobacco review. And the tobacco that we will be reviewing today is Pease Triple Play. And I am just going to go ahead and get right into it. I had a busy day yesterday, busy day on Friday, getting some stuff done around here. It's been very fulfilling, but very tiring. But it's been good. I'm going to change things up a little bit today. Normally, I'll get the tobacco lit. I'll kind of give my real quick, real brief first impressions and thoughts, and then I'll dive into the tobacco reviews online. And today I thought, it's a beautiful day. I'm real laid back. Got some football going on today. I got Bob Ross on the TV right now. It's a good day, so I'm gonna change things up a little bit, and I'm just gonna tell you what I've been up to. And if that doesn't perform well, who cares? Got all my Bengals garb and accoutrement, except for my Bengals game day pipe. Uh, I find, and this is probably completely psychosomatic, I find that GLP blends absolutely sing in this pipe. This is my Peterson System 302. Yeah, 302. And this was my first ever system pipe. Gorgeous. I know a lot of guys don't really they're not a fan of the rustication and stuff like that, but man, I absolutely love Peterson's really craggy rustication. Love it. Just sexy. But I do have my Bengals Zippo, Bengals hat, Joe Burrow jersey. Hooday, let's go. Hope y'all can hear me okay, because this mic sits funny on this jersey, but it should be fine. Well, apparently I need to refill that. Oh well. So, I know a lot of people do spring cleaning, but I'm weird. Spring's a little too warm for me. As many of you know, but some of you don't, I am a polar bear. This cold weather that's coming and that's kind of around right now, it is perfect for me. So, when I do things like clean out the garage, get the garage cleaned up and stuff, garage isn't heated. I do it in the late fall, middle of fall. And I'm just more comfortable that way as far as temperature goes. It works out better for me. And I did some really heavy reorganization yesterday in the garage, and I'm super excited about it. Things are much more functional, and I'm not even done yet. Things are much more functional in there. And it's just Very fulfilling. Very, very fulfilling. Dunkin' Donuts medium roast. In I call this the crock mug because it's basically like a chili crock. And always delicious. So, let's go ahead and dive into this blend, shall we? Pease triple play. It is somewhat similar to Pease jackknife plug, somewhat, from what I understand. And I'll get some more detail for you, but I'm basically just operating off of memory right now, which, if you know me, isn't super reliable. So, but what I do remember is that it's kind of a little brother to jackknife plug. It is a plug tobacco. Prepares essentially the same way as any Pease plug. It's not as dense as a Peterson 3Ps or Cascadia Campsite or Vertical Limit or Salty Dogs, something like that. It's definitely more. Here, I'll show you. It's If you aren't familiar with Pease plugs, they're a little different. That's what we're looking at right there. I mean, you can, when you squeeze this, it has a little give. I don't mind that. I believe I got this probably about a year ago. And I ordered 8 ounces of it, sight unseen, essentially, because it sounded really good. And honestly, this is yet another one that I just don't smoke enough. And I might attribute that to the preparation, probably. Again, like I mentioned in the Vertical Limit review, plug tobaccos, I mean, they're great and they meld the flavors of everything together very well, and all those things. They have so many pluses, but the negatives, even though they're minor, sometimes I don't feel like fussing with it. I don't feel like spending, an extra 2 minutes preparing something, because that's literally what it comes down to. But let me get the old electronic device out, and we'll dig into this one in the virtual world. And we're back with the virtual world. All right, so as I said, this is kind of like the little brother to Pease jackknife plug. So I will just go ahead and read the synopsis that is on tobaccoreviews.com. Ripe red and bright flue-cured tobaccos are joined by piquant Acadian Perique and a balanced measure of smoky dark-fired Kentucky. The leaf is pressed and matured in cakes before being cut into 2-ounce bars, resulting in a bold blend for Virginia and Perique fans. Notes: the second blend in the New World series, Triple Play, was introduced in May 2011 from Pease. After the wonderful reception of Jackknife Plug, more than a few of you asked for a Virginia Perique plug. Some suggested adding Perique to Jackknife, which, of course, I tried, but the balance was wrong. The overall profile was nice, but the amount of dark fired leaf competed with, rather than enhanced, the addition of Perique. If enough Perique was added, the Virginias got lost. After some fiddling with the percentage of the different Virginias and reducing the amount of dark fired leaf, everything came wonderfully into balance, and the result is triple play. Once again, the leaf is pressed and matured in cakes before being cut into 2-ounce bars. I think the results are fantastic, and this one will appeal to the lovers of classic Virginia Perique blends with the added fun of having it in plug form. Cannot agree anymore. Again, I absolutely love this blend, and I'm so glad that I opted for the 8-ounce tin. I kind of wish this just came in a 1 ounce or a 1 pound block, because I would get it. It's wonderful. It's since it takes that extra 2 minutes, I tend to stay away from it for some stupid reason, because I'm a lazy piece of shit. But when I do have it, I'm always happy. You'd think that would motivate me to have it more often. Nope. I'm a lazy piece of shit. But yesterday, when I was, going through the garage, and I've got ADD, so my mind's got to do a billion different things at one time. I was thinking about what tobacco I should review today. Because I didn't have a pipe but twice yesterday, which is unusual for me on a Saturday. But since I was busy, you know, I was trying to get shit done. So I was doing stuff in the garage, and I was like, man, what should I review for these guys? I'm not going to leave you guys without a video this weekend. That would just be not cool. Here, let me adjust this microphone a little bit. It's trying to fall off. So then I just kind of came in the shed real quick to give my back a rest for a minute. And like a beacon, there sits this tin of triple play, just right up there. And I said, well, there it is. And I will say that I'm glad that beacon punched me in the face, because I really honestly need to make it a point to have this more often. This blend is just, it's a great vapor, man. Like, it's perfectly balanced. And honestly, I can't even really tell that there's dark fired Kentucky in this. Which normally might bother me a little bit, but in this case, this is a great blend for when you don't really want something with a lot of dark fired in it. Because if it's there, it's faint. It's very, very faint. And this is just perfect. If you're wanting a plug that's not super, super dense and doesn't require a bandsaw or chainsaw to cut through, this is the way to go. I prepare this the same way that I showed you guys in last week's video of how to prepare a plug tobacco for smoking. And if you haven't seen that, please go and watch it. If I remember, I'll put the little card thingy up in the corner, but there's a very good chance that I won't remember that. But yeah, this is just, there's nothing special, nothing really outlandishly amazing about this. It's just good. It's sweet. It's savory. It's got a little bit of that like almost McClellan tang. It's wonderful and so delightfully simple. That's all I can really say about it. Really, that's all I can really say about it. Really, really, idiot. Anyway, I would go out and get some of this. It's available pretty much everywhere. If you go to Smoking Pipes, Tobacco Pipes, Pipes and Cigars, Cup of Joe's, Pipe Nook has it even, I think. Not 100% on that, but... oh, and by the way, if you haven't checked out Pipe Nook, Eddie Gray's a great dude. He will take care of you. Go to Pipe Nook, check it out. Even if they don't have this one, go buy something from Eddie. He's great. So yeah, this blend is just... It's just good. It's not going to blow your mind. But if you want something that's not going to bite the shit out of you, that is a solid Virginia Perique, go out and get some. Seriously. What are you going to be out, $12? Well, right now, in November 2023, it's like 12 or $13. Knowing where things are going, by January 24, it could be 75. Who knows? At least we're all getting raises that, follow inflation. I digress. Before I get off that soapbox, I'm just going to say government sucks. You already know. So, final review, final numbers. I'd give this an 8.5. It's wonderful. It's comforting. It's just good. It's just good. 8.5. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, you can't go wrong. With that, I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. I hope that you've been able to do exactly what you wanted to do, whether that be actually doing something or doing nothing. Either way, whatever makes you happy, I hope you've been able to do it. I hope you guys are staying good and, all that fun stuff. I'm going to get back to watching Bob Ross and enjoying the rest of this delicious bowl of wonderful tobacco. Until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, but if you do, don't get caught. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.